Welcome in. It's Empress Melissae of Venusian Empress Oracle. Come sit for a spell and let's see what's going on for our week ahead. We are going to be getting a forecast using the Auset Egyptian Oracle cards. We're going to be taking a look and seeing what's going on, guys. I don't know about you, but this morning was really an amazing experience getting out in the elements and enjoying the rain coming down. Not hard, but just a gentle cleansing. And bodies of water have always been known to help with the cleansing aspect, metaphorically as well as physically, of our energy body, right? So, bodies of water like lakes and rivers, oceans, taking a salt bath is going to be very important. And even, within these next few days, as we're in that 3-day period before the full moon comes into effect, a super moon at that, on the 1st of August. So I would definitely highly encourage that. So let's get into these energies and see what's going on. This will be a little loud, so watch your ears, take a nice slow deep breath, and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides for assisting us today in setting a circle of wisdom and protection. As we call back our power and return evil eye to sender. All right, so let us see what is going on. I've had some definitely very necessary and natural connections lately. I mean, getting out in the rain today was definitely very healing for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's almost like we need to instill as much of that protection as possible. All right, especially if you're on the higher path, if you're working to do things from a much bigger perspective, stepping into leadership roles, whether it's your own life, your family, or just setting an example in your community for others to see, right? 222 coming out on the timer. Time for things to change. And maybe you know that that starts with you. And that's why you've been making your own changes within yourself. Bringing back all of those missing parts of yourself, perhaps from a psychological perspective. This could mean, healing trauma. This talks about with the OSIRIS card, the Auset recovered all of the parts of Osiris's body that were dismembered by his brother Set after he killed him so he could take over his spot as king. So Auset was able to bring all of the parts back together, mummify him, bring him to life for one night, create and conceive Horus, all right, which later he was able to overthrow Set, which is this god of chaos and challenges, essentially. So he was able to bring himself out of the desert. Alchemy and creation, absolutely. So you are bringing all of those, dismembered parts of yourself back together. Satis, satisfaction. We saw this coming out a lot lately as well. And fertility. All right, so this is all coming together, as you can see, with the creation of Horus, by bringing, yourself back together, all of your traumatic parts that have been scattered, right, and need to come back and be you need to feel safe to be able to create what it is that you're trying to create, essentially. And so what is happening during this is that you're learning what you need to learn to call back those parts of yourself, to feel safe in creating this new life for yourself, is really what I'm feeling with this energy. 27, we've been getting 9 a lot in numerology, okay? 7 and 2 adding to 9. So it does feel like you are very much at the end of this cycle. So do know that all that you've been working hard to create is absolutely coming to fruition. Excuse me. So alchemy and creation here. Yeah, you did a lot of work on yourself in the past to bring those parts of yourself back to this present time. And now you are about to reap the rewards. Osiris was married to Auset and was the pharaoh of Egypt, and together they ruled in a wise and fair manner. He was murdered by his brother Set, and it took Auset many years to find all his body parts, to then mummify him so he could become the god of the underworld, or the afterlife. Osiris was a beautiful green energy, and his wise counsel should be sought when trying to understand the great mysteries of life, death, and eternal life. My soul is healed, for my beloved wife Auset did mummify me after my death at the hands of Set. Now I am a star in the sky, and the dead join me there, and they have messages for you. They say they have made it safely to the other side and are happy to be free from the difficult earthly life, and they often sail joyfully with me in my solar bark through the sky. From there, they send you love and blessings and gratitude for accepting their transition. So if you were missing anyone who has, gone to the afterlife, if you will, this is a message from them that they're very happy to be free of all the difficulties, right? Being alive is very treacherous in and of itself. We really have to be careful how we navigate it. You know what I mean? There could be danger lurking at every corner. So here is the meaning of this card for the forecast for this week. For abundance, there may be some disputes in regard to financial payments, and you need to watch out for deception. Take time out for spiritual healing and courses for yourself. For love, separation from your partner for a short or long time. Spend this time on self-development and your spiritual path, so don't negate that, all right? Always be making yourself a better person, regardless of who's around. Don't be doing it for anyone else. Always be doing it for yourself. For work and career, delays and disruptions at work and possible job loss. Reconsider your future path in life. So you may have a tower moment as far as finances are concerned. Do watch out for that and kind of be looking out for other opportunities if you do feel like that this energy could be for you. For travel is indicated for work and will be successful, but a challenge for you, plus on your family life. For health, long-standing health issues take time to heal. Spiritual healing would help. For family members in spirit have messages for you. Elders in the family need extra support during their last years on earth. So definitely, if this resonates, spend some time with your grandmother, great-grandmother, those that are closest to you. They may have a lot of wisdom to share with you before they depart, and you can definitely help to make their transition much easier, which obviously leaves a better energy imprint on your lineage, right? For future, your time of challenge will be followed by great joy. I love it. All right, guys, so this is like really coming back into harmony, into tune with your life, with who you are, all right? Reconnecting with yourself, bringing those missing parts back together, sailing across the sky, all right? Definitely, cleansing and salt baths, things of that nature. Satis talks about getting near water. I do feel like this is going to be most important at this time as you're in this scarab energy and you are rising higher. And this talks about spirit of transformation. So you absolutely are going through a great process right now. Phoenix rising, however you want to see it, but a lot of healing is happening. So you may need to spend a lot of time alone right now as you're rebuilding within yourself. Throat chakra energy. I do feel like you are getting to a place to where you feel like you can speak more confidently, more freely, that you are surrounding yourself with people who allow for that to happen. All of this is helping to bring in that material prosperity that you have been seeking, material harvest, you know, things that have been held back from you because of perhaps being in this state of not being healed, you know, needing to do some solar plexus healing as well, getting back in touch with yourself, your spirit, your life, you know what I mean? Your direction. And we talked about that last night. Watch that live Saturday night Empress live video, but that was talking about that as well. Emotional withdrawal. So I do feel like you did have to take some time back and really reevaluate where you are in your life, and more importantly, where you want to go moving forward. You know, it's like not wanting to stay in this place, but really needing to find that reconnection with that 8 energy, as above, so below. It's like, how can I really get in touch with this creative energy and bring happiness and good into my life, you know? Fulfillment of wishes. You've been hoping and praying and wishing for this for so long. Look at him there, spending so much time with yourself, trying to really figure this all out and get to a place where it all makes sense, perhaps. What is this OSIRIS energy wanting to say to us? We're going to clarify with the holographic tarot, so stick around for that. Ooh, deception and envy. So you definitely had somebody who was working against you. Could have definitely been a relative, a brother, or a sister, since we were talking about the brother who killed OSIRIS, right, to take over his spot. So you definitely could have had somebody around you. It doesn't even have to be a brother necessarily, but somebody who was absolutely looking to take your position, all right? And now perhaps you are on this new journey. Perhaps you know, took back your power, basically. You understood what happened, and now, wow, how fitting is this? Maybe something that didn't work out is absolutely going to work out in a much better way for you. Check this out. Spiritual union. Even if this is not a union with someone at this time, spiritual union is that union within yourself. This is what's going to help everything to grow in your life. And both of these cards talk about fertility, satisfaction and fertility with the Satis, and fertility with this card, all right, which is a number 3 energy. And it's like, perhaps you have discovered that you don't need anybody else, you know, not that it wouldn't be good to have someone else, that partner, that equal. 1221 I just saw on the timer. But what's important is that you come to this connection within yourself, because Spirit is going to open all of those doors that is meant for you to go through, as long as you follow your path. Discontent and boredom, we've got to turn away from these things that no longer, you know, are good for us, that have done nothing but taken away from us and caused us nothing but emotional distress. You spent a lot of time, you know, trying to see the light, getting into this space where you were healed. And I do believe you are moving into that time where you're going to allow those seeds to grow. You're going to nurture them. You're going to take down, allow any towers that need to fall, any situations or people in your life that no longer match up with your energy. It's like you're moving away from all of that, because you're realizing that it does nothing but hold you back. Yes, absolutely. No matter how hard you work, it's like you can never get ahead. And perhaps you realize that that was because you were in this state, whether emotionally or just in your life, perhaps in your work, where things were going nowhere. Wherever you were putting your time and energy into, it's almost like you were spinning your wheels in a situation, right? And nothing was coming out the way that you had hoped. Everything seemed like, you know, kind of like, what is going on here? I feel like I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to. But you didn't know you had an enemy in the camp, and we've been talking about that so much in the readings lately. So you could have someone close to you that you may not realize, but you may be realizing with the sun energy that could absolutely be about you coming to an understanding or realization about something, all right? Could be a child in the mix as well with all this fertility coming out. Ace of Wands in reverse. Maybe this was someone, I got an energy of wanting to tie you down, either you getting you pregnant or you getting, somebody wanted you to get them pregnant kind of thing, but no love here, all right? King of Cups in reverse, you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as this deceptive energy, all right? Somebody, it almost feels like somebody didn't want you to be able to carry on somebody's name. I do feel like that maybe somebody else wanted to be able to carry, like, be the one that had someone's child is what this really feels like. Fertility. What do we need to know about this fertility card? It's very interesting. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse and Two of Cups. This definitely, you know, maybe you had a child and ended up having a miscarriage or something of that nature is almost what I was getting with this energy. You could be healing from something like that at this time, is almost what I'm getting too. Two of Wands in reverse and Hierophant in reverse. So you're definitely not moving forward in this situation with this person is what I see. 1551 on the timer. This happened for a reason, you know, if you did lose a child, and I'm sorry for your loss, but this was not the way that you were meant to move forward with the Hierophant in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. Maybe you hadn't married this person yet, but they wanted to, maybe they jumped the gun. They wanted to try to 1616 get you locked in. Three of Swords energy, but they definitely had something else going on behind the scenes for sure, and it was a major disrespect. They did not honor and value you with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, that is tough energy. Definitely hit the like button and let me know below how this may be resonating for you or has in the past. Also, hit the subscribe and bell notification if this reading is resonating and you want to know more about your personal situation. Reach out to me at the information in the description box for a personal reading. Let's get a guardian angel message out. Advice. Oh, star energy. I had a feeling. Yeah, you understand and know who you are and that you don't deserve to be treated this way. And I do feel like there's definitely some sacral chakra energy being healed right now. Whether that's just healing your womb from this person or healing after perhaps a miscarriage, like I said, or something of that nature. It's very interesting. I do feel pregnancy and all of that coming out here in some way. You'll have to let me know below how that may resonate with you. Star says, believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. So if something has been illuminated for you and you've seen perhaps and understand that life is a very precious creation. You are actually a miracle of life as well. To be able to have this opportunity and to also be able to have the ability to create life. But you absolutely want to ensure that you're creating a physical life in the most positive way, and definitely that's by ensuring that your own energy as well as the person that you are creating that life with, their energy is also balanced, right? Because that spiritual union was coming out on the bottom here, right? And intuition. You're going to have to use your intuition wisely when you are looking to connect with people. And I would encourage you definitely to honor yourself enough to try not to have sex before you're married, before that commitment is already in place. You know what I mean? That way you can ensure that this person really appreciates you. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. 1919. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So we really have to look at ourselves and remember who we truly are and go towards, what feels best for us. Following your bliss, following your heart, being true to yourself is going to be so important. Freedom here today, beautiful. I love it. I can't show you the whole card because she's naked, but she's on that lily pad, right? All right, so it says there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Are you ready? All right, are you ready to stop projecting, the negative and start living and projecting the positive and enjoying your beautiful life? I love that. All right, guys, let's flip our divination coin and see what your answer to your question is today. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, and the answer I'm getting at this time is a hard no, my friends. Make sure you honor yourself, speak your truth, work on the solar plexus, which is yellow. You can use citrine, which is really great crystal to work with that, and lemon essential oil. Also, don't forget to work on your throat chakra, speaking your truth, being true to yourself, honoring yourself, all right? Lapis lazuli is awesome for that one. All right, blessings, and I will see you tomorrow for our animal spirit